Big up the Chatbout Podcast, yeah. Captain Positive are the boss, yeah. Whole heap of things to we chat about. So, grab a chair and hold a seat, yeah. Talk with intelligence. One bag of things to we chat about. Don't talk, don't laugh about now.
Yes, man. Greetings and salutations to all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome to another episode of Chatbout Podcast with me, your host, WG Deso, aka Captain Positive. I just want to remind you that if you have not yet, please go on janaherbs.com, get your herbs, get your cleanse, get your detoxing on. And if you're in the mood for some Jamaican jerk chicken seasoning or pepper sauce, saucechrist.com, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Without further ado, the quote of the day reads, "Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything." I repeat, those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Mindset, people. We have to change our mindset because we think that we want a specific thing. We want to do things a certain way. We are going to do it my way or no other way. No, if that is working for you, fine. If doing what you are currently doing is making your dreams a reality, but there are some amongst us who are stubborn. Yes, for lack of a word, stubborn. We are set in our ways. You know, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Thankfully, that has nothing to do with changing your mindset. Because if you've been doing something one way for however long and the results are the same, it simply means you have to change this. Change how you think. Change how you see things. Change how you receive advice. Change how you listen to people trying to tell you that try this, try that. You have to make a change here. Change your mindset. If you think that changing your mindset is going to be detrimental to you, it cannot, because you've been doing things, thinking the way you've been thinking, and nothing has changed. You are at the same point today that you were at 10 weeks ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, and you have been doing things. But your mindset hasn't changed. You have been doing things your way, the only way you think. You have to grow, and not grow physically, not get 10 feet tall and 2 feet taller. No, you have to grow mentally. You have to see your wrong ways. You have to listen to the advice of people around you and change. Because listening to the advice and not acting on the advice is worse than hearing the advice, But because you have not yet turned your mindset 180 degree around, it doesn't make any sense. People see you struggling, people want to help, but because they know what your mindset is, they've tried before, they've heard stories of other people wanting to help you, but you are not helping yourself because your mindset is one of such that you know everything. Nobody can tell you anything. You have been doing it this way. But where have that gotten you? Your dream is not yet realized. Then you say nobody wants to see you win and they're haters and they don't support. It's not that they are hating, but they've gone down this road with you. They've introduced you to several things, books, other things. You don't even try to open one of the books because what can a book tell me that I don't know already? That is your mindset. Or is me opening a book and reading a book about what it is that I'm doing is going to help me? Can you imagine the book is about what you're currently doing? But you don't want to change your mindset. You think that if you continue on this path, you're going to create this life that you've always desired. No, ma'am, no, sir, because your mindset is your detriment. It is what is holding you back. A friend of mine, while we were young, we were teenagers, we were adolescents, we were young adults. We always wanted to be a part of, you know what I mean? As we grew older, things changed. Our mindsets changed. We tried to elevate ourselves. Recently, he sent me a few pictures of some books he bought. Books about self-awareness, books about gaining wealth, books about changing one's perspective, and books about changing one's self. And that all happened because he changed his mindset. He is no longer, and I don't want to knock anybody and what they're doing. I'm just saying he has a goal for himself. He wants to achieve certain things in life. He wants to make some goals of his come true. But he realized they will not happen with the way he was thinking before. They would not happen with his past mentality, with his past mindset. And what is beautiful, he's not the only friend of mine who I see doing that. Another friend of mine who was like the rest of us, young, you know what I mean, and wanting to do what we wanted to do. Recently, he's been telling me that because of his mindset change, he's been enrolling in some online courses. He's been learning to do some things online, trading, forex, things like that. Mindset has changed. He wants to achieve certain things in life. He has some goals that he wants to get done before his passing. So he now knows that in order to do things, you have to change how you think. You have to change your mindset. You can't have a 2002 mindset in 2022 if your 2002 mindset wasn't living you the life that you wanted to live. You can't have a 2010 mindset in 2022 if your 2010 mindset wasn't affording you the life you want to live. Somewhere along that line, you have to change your mindset. You have to know, get out of your old stubborn ways and enter into a ways that is going to serve you well. You have to change your mindset. You have to know, realize that, listen to me now, I am not getting any younger. There are some things that I want to achieve and I have so much and no more time to achieve them. What must I do differently? I have been doing this for so long and nothing has changed. I have been wanting, complaining, and I have been doing all of this, but nothing seems to happen differently. Why? Because you haven't changed your mindset. Turn that knob to 180. Some of us, no, don't go 360, you know, because if you go 360, you'll go right back to where you were. Nowhere. 180. Flick that switch. Turn that knob. Change your mindset. Start seeing that in order for you to get to where you need to be, you have to start doing things differently. You have to start changing the way you think, changing the way you move, changing the way you receive advice, changing the way you act on the advice, changing. But you have to start with that mindset. And if you do, I guarantee you, if you continue after you change your mindset, if you continue with that change, if you continue with that positive mindset, and continue on that path, in 10 years' time, you'll erase the past 20. In 5 years' time for some, you'll erase the past 20. In 7 years' time for some, you'll erase the past 20. But it has to start now. It has to start with that change of mindset. Change your mindset. Change your mindset and you can change anything. The quote read, "Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything." Change your mind while we make positivity the new disease. Go.
This is the Chatbout Podcast. We there first, them there last. Everything I figure I fi broadcast.